Actually, it was Shay's marvelous idea. We started, I think it was August or September of 2012. She came home after going for about a week, and she's like, "You need to try this." And I'm like, "I'm not gonna like it. It's Zumba or something. It's not gonna be for me." And she made me come, and that was 9 years ago. You know me, I'm one to keep my opinions to myself. No kidding. Just like Fight Club, except the opposite. So anybody that comes here, and if they're standing around long enough, the advice I give them obviously is give it 6 months to a year and lower your expectations. Don't be hard on yourself, because you are going to have your ego checked the first week, the first month, the first 6 months, and you'll find yourself looking back at chunks of time of 6 months, a year, 2 years. You'll say, 3 years ago this is where I was at. So my biggest advice is set your bar low and be proud of any accomplishment just coming through the door. So I'd have to say my least disliked movement in CrossFit is probably bar work with the snatches. Really enjoy the snatching, like moving the bar, cleans, power cleans, that kind of stuff's probably my favorite. Running, my least favorite. Burpees, my least favorite. That's a tough one. There's a lot in 9 years. There's always great moments when it comes to open and Murph. Just that energy you get in the crowd. You can't beat that on a Saturday for an open or a Murph. The butterflies you get when it's something as silly as just competing against yourself, it's the greatest feeling in the world. So probably one of the most memorable moments, if I chose, would be when I went down with everybody and we did Thunderdome. That was about 4 or 5 years ago, and I did the individual Thunderdome, and it was that 2-day event where you want to cry on the floor because you're out there by yourself, and when you're done, it's probably the best feeling in the world. I think building a family with that lady that just walked through the door is my biggest accomplishment, and that's probably ties into CrossFit with the family coming here with Cooper and Keaton and Shay. I don't think I would have been around here for the 9 years if it weren't a family thing, and that family extends to the CrossFit family too. People behind the lens and behind the desks. So building the relationships, building the family would probably be up there better than anything I've probably put together out of wood and metal. So.